Okay, so this is a bit more information about lots 1 and 2 of Sunset Bay. You'll see that we're looking at Pearl Bay Villas and Alfaro on the headland. You also see that there's a bit of an aberration in the 3D model from the reflections on the water, which we can ignore. So if I turn on lots 1 and 2, as I'm calling them, as I say, 5,000 square meters or thereabouts, can be varied accordingly. And on this diagram I'm indicating it goes right down to the water side. Our neighbours have done a rather nice little water protection and path walk along the water high tide there, which could or could not be extended for this area. It's a very nice natural cliff walkway, to be honest, although probably not many people apart from me would enjoy a rough tumble walk like that. So there are options. But there's a lot of nature in this area, which is beautiful. So the area goes up to the top at 35 meters above sea level, which is the height of the swimming pool at Alfaro, the restaurant being slightly higher, to give comparison. So the views obviously will be as good, if not better, because they're not looking at other resorts, they're looking just out to the ocean and the sunset, and yachts anchored in front, all on my moorings. But most of the area is below 35 meters, and that's the most important part, really, that the access to the land is very convenient. I'm envisaging just turn on the next door area. I'm envisaging a dock coming out here between these two areas, which logically should be shared, and I would be prepared to go ahead and organise that, and then it would also have association access, meaning anyone who's bought land or is renting land in the area, including a community aspect, hopefully. And so a single dock coming out here is one way of doing things, and that's, from a sailor's point of view, I think that's the most sensible place to have it. There's at least 100 meters of very shallow water with white sand underneath it, you can see here, and isolated corals, with the sea being broken up by the extended reef further out. So we do get waves splishing on the beach, but never, even in the storm, are they particularly large. So it's always safe to land a boat here. So we noticed Pearl Bay Villas is basing their pool and accommodation around about 10 to 15 meters, and I see no reason why that shouldn't be the same kind of level. There are opportunities for beach development, maybe a coffee shop or something like that. Very cool, chilled area around this corner, just before the dock area. And then there's ample space for a nice sloping path. So there would be a no-step access potential, as well as having steps for staff and people who are in a hurry or people that want to keep fit. Now if I show the angle of the headland, which Alfaro and Pobe villas have constructed on, you'll notice it's something very similar, possibly slightly less steep, but I don't know, certainly very similar. And going by the type of vegetation there's no particularly significantly large trees, so I think that this is a rocky headland which would cope well with construction. And you can see a pretty good idea of what the cliff looks like down the bottom, where it just goes around the corner, and then just try and sorry, the mouse is jumping a lot. I think we'll leave it there and let my computer cool down, because it's behaving quite strangely. Okay, more information in another video.